Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I'm going to do something a little bit different for my predictions for the Royals for February, and I'm going to do the Aquarius new moon to the next new moon. New moon. So we're going to do a new moon reading for the royal family, and I'm going to use it by planets. So, what planets will be activated by this new moon? The new moon is January 29th. It's also the start of the Chinese New Year, the year of the snake. So it's new moon to new moon. All right. So the next new moon will be the Pisces new moon. But we're going to be asking about the Aquarius new moon. So I'm using the Aquarian Tarot, which the Aquarian Tarot deck was actually the very first deck that I ever had, and I actually got it as a birthday gift. In early '90s, so over 30 years ago, from my husband for my birthday. All right, so let's find out the royal family Aquarius new moon cycle. What's coming up for the Aquarius new moon cycle for the royal family? And just a reminder, we have the moon, we have Mercury, Venus, the sun, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. And we only use the 7 original planets because that's the ancient planetary system, because those are the ones you can see with your naked eye. Well, I know the sun isn't a planet. Royal family, Aquarius new moon cycle predictions. Okay, so on the moon, so that's their emotional health, the females in the royal family. Oh, Fool. And so we have a major arcana on a major arcana. So there's going to be some kind of new beginnings for the family. Perhaps there'll be some healing. Maybe some of the females will rise to power. Also, the Fool is innocence and can be children, so maybe we'll hear a lot more about the younger female royals. For example, we have Lady Louise, perhaps Little Charlotte, some of the Tyndall daughters, Peter's daughters. We've got some younger ones there. So the Fool can sometimes be that innocence beginnings. And so this moon cycle is actually going to be very important for fresh starts and for the females. So let's see under Mercury. Mercury's communications and commerce. And let's see how their business plans are going to go. Now, I would dare to include their charitable work in this, but mostly communications. Let's see how that's going to go. 2 of Rods. So I don't think it's going to be a big thing. I don't think Mercury is actually going to be very active for them. I don't think the communications will be that active. If anything, they might do more planning, long-term planning, planning about communications. Perhaps they're only like just reacting to stories. They aren't, aggressively putting out any kind of media PR. That definitely won't be in this part here. It's just a 2, so it's not going to be that active. All right, and then the Empress, Venus, this is their personal relationships, their business relationships, their luxury items, and I'll be interested to see how this one is. Ooh, Death. Okay, so number 1, Charles is a Scorpio, the Death card is a Scorpio. So we might see something about Charles and his relationships. So this is going to actually there's going to be some transformation of some relationships. Interesting, the Fool and Death are not looking at each other. So I'm wondering if some of the transformations will be with the female members. And the reason I wanted to see that is I wanted to see if something would come up about Catherine being in vogue. So there's going to be some way that relationships transform. And sometimes that transformation can be for the better, right? It doesn't always have to be for the worse or ending. It could be some relationships are ending here with the Death card here. doesn't necessarily, they could be losing somebody in the family. Uh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So there could be the ending of a relationship we might hear about, or transformation about a relationship. And again, it doesn't have to be personal, like your love relationship. It can be friendship, it can be other family members, it can even be business relationships. All right, so there's something ending or transforming. Now, we had last month where Charles, um, you know, the he took away the royal crest or whatever on Cadbury. So it could be even be something like that. All right. Now the sun is pride, how they present themselves, things that are going to we'll focus on, or light will be shone upon. Two of Cups. Again, it's a small card. I don't think we're going to see a lot of real minute little things going on in their lives. I think if anything, it'll be like, yeah, they were, interesting. This death is looking at this. Perhaps, two have been kind of on the outs will reconnect, and we'll see, people working together, but nothing major. Like, we won't know uh really, like, perhaps, let's say, for example, Edward and Andrew are fighting in the background and we have no idea, and then we see them out, they're pictured together, and we don't realize that's a transformation of the relationship, because this is only a two. Okay, but although there's going to be a lot of agreement, so I'm thinking that the transformation of some of these relationships are people coming together in agreement, but it won't be like really bigly announced. It'll be like their own business kind of thing. So Mars, this is aggression against you, aggressors, aggression, you being aggressive to other people. So let's see what's on the Mars card. Page of Cups. I think we're still going to see some horrific tales told about them. Page of Cups is surprising news. I think we're still going to see some aggressive news against them. I think they're not going to respond to it as per usual. Um, I think there'll be the regular coming from the Harkles lobbing, some kind of bombs. One of the readings I'm doing right after this is Megan on TikTok flooding it with lying blinds. But that'll be my next one. So that will be really interesting if that shows up. So yeah, there's going to be some surprising, but nothing major. Again, nothing major. Wheel of Fortune, money and luck. Money and luck, three of rods, patience, and that, look at how that mirrors the commerce, two and a three. Like, I don't think they're really interested in. Well, they're always interested in their business and money, and it's not going to be a big focus. So far, we've got the Moon and Venus are the two big focuses so far. Even though the Tower is a court card, it's just a page. It's just a small surprise. Somebody might say something about them or whatnot. Could even be Trump, for example. All right, so Saturn, work and burdens, Eight of Cups. Yeah, so I mean, it's still a pip card. It's not a major arcana. With that Eight of Cups, the work and burdens is one of their burdens is someone's missing. Um, so we might see a real pared down uh, royal family this month. It might be, really quiet. I know Charles is out of the country, and um, I think I think it's gonna be a quiet month for the royals. To tell you the truth, I really do. I think if anything, we'll see the females or the younger females make some kind of splash. There'll be some kind of transformation of a relationship, and perhaps it is somebody walks away. Somebody walks away from a relationship. Again, that could be business, personal, romantic. It's some kind of transformation of a relationship. Something's missing and somebody walks away. Again, it could actually be a death. Sometimes my Eight of Cups card is somebody walking on to the next level or transitioning to the next level. So we actually could see a death in the royal family. And remember, the royal family is huge across Europe. Doesn't mean it has to be an immediate working royal. It could be like a cousin or, second or third cousin, or, you know, there's other royals that are in poor health, like the Queen of Denmark, or it'd be something that we would hear the royal family is attending, though. Okay, even could be a friend. I mean, we've seen Charles lost a couple of friends, or really good friends, last year that he attended the funeral. So that would definitely transform a relationship. Underlying Three of Pentacles, I think it's going to be a very minor month for the Royals. I don't see anything really huge happening for them from this new moon to new moon. I think it's going to be, kind of like carry on kind of thing. Like I said, they're just, maybe they're planning more for the future, but a lay low month for the Royals, really. I don't see a lot going on for them in this Aquarius new moon energy. All right. Well, thank you very much for spending this time with me. On to the next one.